It's not what I thought it was gonna be.
What do you mean?
The legendary parties of Slater King. Blink twice if I'm in danger.
Hi, I'm Alex from Enemy, and today I'm joined by a very special guest. She's been a Star Wars warrior, terrifying murderer in the end of the fucking world. She's played flippin' Whitney Houston.
Flippin' Whitney Houston. Yeah.
And now, the star of new thriller Blink Twice, it's Naomi Ackie.
Yay. That's a cool intro. Thank
Well,
you.
you're welcome. It's all true.
That.
It's all true.
I know, that's a nice bit.
Without spoiling anything, Blink Twice starts with your character Frida being whisked away on holiday with a tech billionaire she's never met.
Yeah.
Who is the celebrity that Naomi Ackie would say yes to doing that
Beyoncé.
to? Beyonce. Okay.
Hands down. I trust her with my life.
With or without Jay-Z? Just Beyonce?
It's just B, and then her extended family, her husband, of course. You know, not like everyone, but like ultimately, I mean, I really, even Beyonce, I would be like, are you sure? But I probably, if anyone, it would be Beyonce.
What kind
Cool.
of holiday do you think Beyonce has? Do you think she's a kind of a go-getting sort of city stop, kind of seeing all the sights, or is she kind of by the pool?
I feel like Beyonce she's a boat girl. I want to imagine. I feel like she's
a super yacht.
Yeah, a big old one, a big one. But it's like still cute. It's not garish. And then it's a chill at a really nice villa. The food is on point. The chat is on point. Good music, good vibes, very chill. Is how I'd like to imagine my holiday with Beyonce. But you know,
I mean, it needs.
A girl can dream.
Yeah. Back to the film.
Yes.
The villa in that looks pretty
It's gorgeous,
incredible.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is that? Who owns it? When is it going to be on
Can
Airbnb?
I live there?
Yeah, when's it on Airbnb?
Yeah. It's actually a hotel called Temazon in Mexico, Yucatan. And yeah, we were there for 2.5 months and we lived there too. And it's stunning. It's really a gorgeous spot. And obviously we filled it up with loads of film cameras and stuff like that, but the vibe is gorgeous. Weirdly, we needed to go back to do some reshoots about a year afterwards, I want to say.
And you were so cross about that, right?
Oh, God. But actually, we just got there just in time before it was about to get refurbished. But the vibe was just so good, and like Zoe talks about how it has kind of a colonialist history about it. It's a plantation or ex-plantation, so she wanted to include that within the story. You know?
Yeah. Did she tell you how many times does a director of a film like this visit the main location? Did she mention that?
So many times.
Really?
Yeah, I know that about a lot of directors. They do, what do they call it? Scouting.
Yeah.
You scout loads of different places. My thing is this, right? I want to be a director so I can be like, I want to be so amazing. I need to find a holiday spot, but it could be anywhere in the world and we need to see about 10. And then just travel the world and be like, is this the right place? Let's try another one.
And then send Warner Brothers the bill. It's like, it was completely necessary to spend 3 weeks there this summer. In August.
In August. Yeah. So yeah, I think she had to do a lot of looking and she was involved in every single piece of this this movie, and it shows. I mean, her fingerprint is everywhere on it.
Speaking about the villa, it's just reminded me of one of my favourite scenes. It is when Frida is in the pool.
Yeah.
And she's speaking to Channing Tatum's character.
Yeah,
and she's got the raspberry and she chokes on it.
One of my favourite ones.
And while watching it, it occurred to me, how many takes are you having to do with that? How many times?
Loads.
And how do you sort of direct someone to choke? It's like, can we have more saliva, please?
I remember it was like, the coffin was fine. It was the look at that Zoe wanted me to have, which was like a help me kind of look, which did make me laugh quite a bit. Yeah, it was so funny as well, because you got to choke on the raspberry, but not actually They were like, choke, make it look convincing, but don't actually die, okay? Action. But yeah, it goes to show, I think, one of my favorite things about this movie is Frida is quite, she's quite competitive, and she's also
subtly,
it's always a question of did she do that on purpose or didn't she? Is she actually as innocent as she's seeming, or is there something else going on? And that was always fun to play with this.
There's something wrong with this place. I've turned under my nails and I don't know how I got there.
Are you having a good time?
Question at Enemy, because we're a music magazine, we always ask, do you have a go-to album that you're listening to at the moment?
My ultimate go-to is Lauryn Hill, Miss Education. Like, that is...
Pretty good album.
It's all right. I grew up on that, and it's still to this day that is, like, I feel like it's an anthem for, like, my childhood, but also, like, my adulthood too. And, like, the more I listen to it, the more it makes sense to me. But yeah, I went through a Shaka Khan phase. Obviously, who would I be without saying that? Beyonce plays a really big part in my music.
Did you get to go to any of the big gigs? Yeah, how was it? Tell me about that.
So this was a thing, right? I had been asked, do you want to go free tickets? And I couldn't. And then I was like, I can't believe I'm going to miss this. I've seen every single one of Beyonce's tours, like every single one, back to Destiny's Child when I was a kid. And I had to say no. I was heartbroken because I saw everything on Instagram. I was so jealous. And then last minute, it was my younger nephew's birthday, and I get a call on that day being like, Nay, we've got other tickets, 2 more tickets, do you want to go? I had to call up my sister, and I was like, Rosh, I wouldn't, you know me, I would not, but it's Beyonce. She was like, go now before it's too late. I remember just like leaving my boyfriends running to Tottenham to go and see Beyonce, and it was one of my favorites of her shows. I mean, that woman knows how to like captivate an audience. Her craft, oh my God, I'm obsessed. Like, I do not want this to become just about Beyonce, but her craft and her attention to craft shows, and like, I'm just in awe. She's such like an inspiration to me.
Maybe you can win like one of those superfan competitions to go on holiday with her.
No, but this is the point. I actually can't ever meet her. I've said that to so many people. I cannot meet Beyonce because then, you know, no, because I'd make a fool of myself, but also I'm just like, I just want to keep it as an idea. Like her as an ideology is enough for me. It would just be too close. It'd just be too close.
Thanks so much for chatting to me today.
Thank you.
If we ever interview Beyonce, we'll warn her to stay clear. So
stay clear of me, Beyonce. I don't need that in my life.
But thanks so much.
Thank you.
What are we gonna do about you?
We need to find out what's really going on.
It's a really special place.